Whoop! Hey there, kids! Give me just 1 second, I gotta make a quick phone call here.
Hi,
Hey there, Madame-Macabre.
this is kind of a bad time. I'm getting a call on the other line. Do you mind if I just...
Yeah, sure, I get it.
I'll get back just 1 second. Dear God, can you please put that down? It's so unnerving. Sorry about that. Yeah, what were you trying to say? I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of a Jeff the Killer narration.
So, I was thinking, you know, it's Halloween time and all, or around Halloween time. It's late October, that's basically where I was going with that. So I figured, you know, why not call one of my good friends working on comics that I do voices for and such? We could go see movies. Annabelle,
Horror movie tonight? Yeah, I can... I should be able to make it. I'll have this all dealt with in time for... Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
which means that I have something I'm going to be doing. So I need to give you guys something to do. Why not enjoy tonight's story? Another tale of tantalizing teenage terror. And a bite to remember. I call this story The Perfect Mark.
This isn't where I pictured myself. When Felicia told me that we were going out for drinks, I thought we were going to the small bar near home. It's quiet, sure, but that's what I need some nights, you know? It beats sitting around the table at the back corner of some downtown dance club.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I'm waiting for my...
Can I buy a drink?
I'm sorry, no. I'm here with my friend.
I saw her sitting there. She's an easy mark. She distanced herself from every other person in this place. She isn't dancing, she isn't drinking. I don't even think she's smiling. She's just sitting alone, watching everyone else. Dark hair, glasses, gorgeous body but hidden behind conservative clothes. Very easy mark. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I saw you were sitting alone.
No, wait.
Gotcha.
Sorry, it's just that I was here with a friend, and I guess she kind of wandered off. I guess I am here alone.
So... drink?
I'm not sure what it was about this one. He seemed different than the rest. There was some kind of mysterious charm to him. He was tall and fit, but plenty of guys in here were. There was something different about him, though. Something I could almost smell. Almost taste. I suppose it couldn't hurt. He walked away into the dancing crowd and slipped past Felicia. I saw her dancing, grinding, on two new guys on the dance floor for the briefest of moments, before the sea of people became too thick and she disappeared. Felicia and I had been going out every night for the longest time together. We'd come accustomed to doing things a certain way, and this was so different. This was never my element, and she knew that. I suppose it's nice I could still find someone on my own like this.
Two of my usual, and, load one of them down. Thanks. She was making this too easy. Standard friendly smile and nod, and she invited me to sit with her. I take the drinks back with me, careful not to spill a drop as I weave through dancers, spasming in time with the techno club music, and back to the girl that I've been speaking to before. I guess I should ask her for her name, shouldn't I? David. I'm David.
Oh! I'm Amelia.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Amelia.
Yeah, same. This is awkward. Why is this awkward? I've talked to guys like this before. They've bought me drinks, we've laughed. Why is this different? There's something different about him, and it's making me nervous.
You can loosen up. I'm not gonna bite.
No promises from me. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling awkward. I came here with my friend Felicia, and I don't really do dance clubs, but she does, and now she's off having fun while I just sit here being awkward with you, who is clearly confused, so I'm just gonna drink now.
It's fine, really. It's okay. She's talking, and I only picked up a little of what she said. More tracing her jawline in the perfect curve it makes around her neck. It could be easily cut. So easily, and the skin of her throat would just pull away. I need her to trust me. Felicia, is that the blonde in the red dress?
Yeah.
The one dancing on two guys.
Yeah?
I'll tell you what. We'll show her up.
What do you mean?
Here. Finish up your drink, come with me.
Okay. He led me by the hand onto the dance floor. His hands were strong, like he'd been working with them a lot, and I traced my eyes from his hand up to his wrist and the muscles that wrapped around his arm. I was a bit excited to see what he was planning.
I wrapped my arms around her and began moving to the beat of the music. She's so resistant. I was hoping that the drink would have loosened her up way more by now. She does start to get the hang of things after a bit, and moves her body with mine. I grip her a bit tighter, and pull her closer against me.
What am I doing? I feel so strange with this one, but I can't seem to stop myself. He pulls me in closer, and there's a beautiful scent that flows from him. I turn my head to allow my senses better access, and my ear presses against his chest. I can hear his heartbeat. It's such a strong heartbeat.
There we go. She's giving in, and soon she'll be completely ready. I have so many sharp little toys for you at home, Amelia. So many things I could do to that smooth, pale skin.
We danced for what seemed like an eternity, and I still wanted it to last longer. This one, David's heartbeat, his lips, his neck, they were driving me wild. The whole world was left behind when I was with him. I couldn't remember Felicia, the club, or awkwardness. That's why it probably made so much sense to say yes when he asked me if I wanted to go home with him.
We walked out of the dance club towards my car. Amelia stumbled into me, and I couldn't tell if it was purposeful or the alcohol taking full effect on her body. Either way, I wrapped my arm around her and caught her. I held her up on her feet. She graciously wrapped her arms around my neck, laughing the whole time.
We reached his car, and my head was spinning. The smell that I was picking up from David on the dance floor was still swimming around the inside of my nose, and the sound of his heart pounding was still all I could hear. I'm so embarrassed how I lost control and stumbled, but as he was almost carrying me to his car, my arms around his neck, I could push my head against his chest and listen to the beat of his heart. I could almost feel it against my cheek.
I opened the door for her to the passenger side of my car. I may as well have been gentlemanly as I can for now. She doesn't have much longer from here, and she almost fell into the seat, still laughing. I couldn't help but smile back at her. I rushed back around to the driver's side and hopped in as well. The keys jingled from my pocket, and I placed them into the ignition. And I saw her looking at me. She had pulled off her glasses. She really was gorgeous. I was almost regretful from what I was going to do to that face, and from the looks of it. She She wasn't going to let us get home first.
What am I doing? I'm not this kind of person. I don't just leave with someone like this. But whatever was going on with this one, it was driving me wild. I needed it. I needed it now, and I couldn't hold back any longer. I leaned in closer to David, and my hands reached behind his head. Just a little taste.
She pressed her lips against mine. Oh, that was a bit rougher than I thought that she was capable of. When girls go crazy like this, it's nearly enough to get me going. Can't get distracted. I push her back into her seat, never pulling my lips from hers, my hand going all over her body, her leg, and now reaching for the glove compartment.
I can't help but explore his body with my hands. I can feel his pulse racing. Am I doing that to him? I hope I am. The feeling of his heartbeat and that intoxicating smell is all I can think of. This one has cast a spell on me somehow, but I was loving it, and I needed to taste more of it.
The glove box fell open easily and silently, just as I had designed it to. And the hunting knife. I'm so glad it was clean from last time. It got so messy last time. I broke our kiss for just a moment to find and wrap my fingers around the handle.
No. No, don't break away. I need to taste more. I need it.
I angled the tip of the blade towards her stomach.
Please. I need this.
I can feel her mouth tracing my neck.
This is what I've been waiting for.
She doesn't see a thing.
This is what I have been wanting.
She's as good as...
Oh God, he tastes amazing. The feeling of his pulse pushing gush after gush of blood from his arteries into my mouth. I couldn't have waited any longer for this. His blood is so healthy, so rich, so sweet. I push him back into the driver's seat and place my hand against his chest. His heartbeat was so strong. I knew he would be perfect. And I am so sorry. This isn't the kind of person I am. I'm courteous. I always share with Felicia. We always wait till they're home and comfortable before we drain them. But David, sweet, delicious, poorly forgotten David, you were the perfect mark.